Welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Alpha Magnus here. Got a fun one today. So I was going through Walmart, of all places, and randomly I see, I think, oh, it's actually not on here. I saw the a shipper that had a bunch of the clone troopers and the General Grievous from the Clone Wars. Now this is set up from the Genndy Tartakovsky version, but it kind of fits with the TV show Clone Wars as well. I don't think Mace Windu wore this in that. Anyway, I'm collecting these. Let me turn this off. There. You can read all that jazz there. There's Mace Windu in his outfit. And I have to admit, I purchased this for numerous reasons. First off, I want the Clone Wars. I didn't even know that these existed until I saw these, and I believe it was at Walmart. It had like a collector thing that they did. I think it was just called Collector Con. And I was like, oh, cool. I like that figure of Mace Windu. I wonder if they did any other ones. They did. So there's an Obi-Wan of this and a Anakin as well. And I think they were all Walmart exclusives that I've literally never seen. Oh, that almost broke. Watch that if you're getting this. That's like super thin. No twist ties. A clock just fell. So I don't need that. So here he is. This is the Mace Windu figure. This is, I don't remember if he showed up like this at all in Attack of the Clones. I think he was just regular Jedi. Let's get that stuff out of there. There we go. It's this stupid cord. I have a cord here charging my phone and it keeps pulling. There we go. So he is based off of the Genndy Tartakovsky version, as I said before, which is a micro series that kind of tells the Clone Wars, but then they retconned it. Regardless, there he is. There's his face. This is a younger version of Samuel L. Jackson. It's okay. It is not the best Samuel L. Jackson that is out there, and we will get into that. He does come with his iconic. As far as I know, he's the only one in the actual canon universe that has a purple one. I'm sure there's other ones. I believe purple was the Jedis who follow the Jedi Order, but they got a little bit of that dark in there still. The dark side. They are not bad guys, but they're kind of badasses. All right, anyway. So we're going to go over this. So the first one I got, this is the Nick Fury. What would this be? I believe this is Captain Marvel Nick Fury. This is probably the best Nick Fury that we've had. It is on the chameleon body mold from Marvel. It, of course, does not stand well, but this one has deep enough footholds that I could use one of these stands that I made to hold him up. It is probably the best out of the figures I have. If you know of another Samuel L. Jackson 6-inch figure, please let me know. I kind of collect weird things. I have in the corner there, I have a Tuk Tuk, I think his name was, with an Alan Tudyk collection that I've started. I've also, I guess, started this. So this is the other one. This is from Jurassic Park. This is the, I think his name was Raymond Arnold? Harold Raymond? I can't remember. It's been a while. Arnold, I believe, is his last name, though. And this is the Hold On To Your Butts. Probably the tamest of the Samuel L. Jackson variety. He does also have this neat feature where you could pop his arm off. And there's a separate arm that came with him, so you can have him. He never was shown like that in the entire movie, so I don't know why they didn't just include the arm, but it's cool. I'll take it as is. They show his arm, they don't show him. He does have the Jurassic Park logo there. So these are the 3 that I have. I'm always down to collect more, even if they, I don't know if I want ones that he voiced. I'm sure he's voiced some stuff in the past that would be cool, but what I'm really hoping for is them to release a newer Nick Fury where he's actually got the eye patch for Secret Wars. That would be my preference. Let's zoom this in, take a look at these bad boys here. Now, one of the reasons I like this is that it does have hard plastic here, but it's flexible. It's not quite as hard as the rest of the stuff. He does have a standard Black Series articulation. He's a little stiff, but I'll take it. I was not expecting to find this guy, especially not inside of a Walmart store. But I would really prefer if we could get those other 2 back out somehow. I mean, this was on a weird like re-release rack, so I'm assuming, I don't know if I just got lucky and found it or what. But he is awesome. A little bit limited in mobility because of the cloth goods. The cape's okay. It is as good as it needs to be. He does have the wobble here, which I think this is more effective sometimes than what the Marvel figures do, which is the rib cage. But it's pretty cool. I wanted to get the Grievous as well, but when I got to the checkout, this was $27.98, I think, which is way more than this should be. This cloth goods do not equal you can charge that much. The only reason I got it was because he's trending for a lot more than that on eBay, and I didn't feel like ever paying the eBay price, so I went with this one. I'll probably have to pick up the other ones in the aftermarket. Now, my issue right now, and this is something that I feel has been going on for a while, is that the toy industry, this is why I make stands for these guys, is that the toy industry is going off of eBay prices, and that is how they are changing their stuff. So please stop buying things on eBay. It is not good for anyone. It's one thing if it's an older figure and you just can't get it anymore, but like I see people literally buying brand new stuff on eBay from scalpers and the like, and it is getting real bad. Mace here is awesome. Oh, God, that freaking cord. Come on, I got a bunch of stuff piled up over here, and this cord is just driving me nuts. It's a problem with, why do we still have to charge cell phones? Like, this stuff should just be, ugh. All right, I'm having issues today. There. Boom. So, anyway, I've noticed that these prices keep going up and up and up, and I did not get anything extra with this. There are no extra hands, there are no extra weapons, just as one, and a cloth good cape. This used to be $20. Now it's $27. There's no way that they added $8 in value or paint apps or anything like that. This is a pretty basic figure. I want to say the first one that came out was Anakin. I looked it up, and it was $19. Like, why are these so expensive? I think this guy was like $20 like a year or two ago, and he was like $20 a year or two ago. I get it, because COVID, everything costs more, or so they say. I feel like we are running into a necessity plan here. These are not a necessity, all right? If you're having to pay a lot for shipping, pay cheaper and wait. Like, there is not a speed thing here. I get that fans are constantly want it, but unless they want to pay the money, shut up. If you want to pay for my toys, go ahead and do so, and then you can complain all you want about how long this stuff takes to get to you, because I'm getting real tired of it. I'm tired of every time that I go to the store, these things cost more. I'm just buying less now. So, and yes, I am buying less. I used to have tons of stuff. I've already started selling some of them off. It's just ridiculous. Why are figures that used to be $20 literally 50% more than they used to be? They're not double at least, but like inflation didn't go up that much. Like something is wrong here. And from what I've heard, actually, it's mostly other countries. Their inflation went up, so that does factor in there. But start making it here then. If we're gonna pay those prices, we might as well have it made in the countries that we live in. Because in all honesty, it's getting ridiculous, guys. Trying to think of the one that was real bad. There was one that I saw that was real bad, but this one's bad enough. I mean, this isn't like some big figure that came with a whole bunch of accessories. And it's weird because certain companies are having the problem, and other ones, like, look at this. This cost almost as much as that guy. All right. I managed to get a deal on that one because Target is dumb and they didn't have it in their system and give it to me for $4.99. But that's not the retail price for this. I think it's like $30 for here. Let's zoom back. This Master Chief combo. It came with a bunch of guns. This is Jazzwares. Jazzwares is keeping their stuff low. They're still paying for licenses. All four of these are licensed figures. None of them come for free, but somehow that company is managing to keep it cheap and this one isn't. It's weird. Sorry for that rant. It's just kind of driving me nuts. Oh, here's another one. I got the Best Action Raphael. He comes with all this stuff, and he's $20. He was not $30 for a cape. I don't understand where they get the idea that this costs that much. It's a piece of cloth. Tell you what, if it costs that much to have cloth put on the guy, send it without the cloth on and have them packaged separately. Order one from one place, ship it, and then package it. I don't know. There's got to be a way to keep it cheaper, because this guy is not worth $30, and that's how much he was. I think he's great, but he's like maybe $20 great. Like, he didn't come with anything extra. We didn't get a separate head. We didn't get anything. It's just him. This was $20 and came with a bunch of stuff. I don't think he came with a lot. He came with like a cat or something, but still more worth it than that. All in all, these figures are just getting kind of goofy expensive. And if we were getting more and more with them every time, I would be fine. But we're not. We're getting less and less every single time that we get a figure. And that's why I laugh, because like Valaverse, I'm not like a big like, oh, you gotta buy Valaverse. They've managed to keep their stuff be around the same, and you get a ton more stuff. And they're not as high volume as this. Oh, there's no boot cut? Well, that's a bummer. No boot cut on this one. Must be an older model. I mean, not all of them have boot cuts, but it also doesn't have anything on the ankle, so you're kind of stuck with what you got. So yeah, if you're into this figure, pick it up. Check your Walmarts. You might be there. I think the same problem happened with the other figure in this line, the Grievous. It's an all white Grievous, so it looks like the Clone Wars animated version. But he's still cool. Now I gotta go hunt Anakin and yeah, look at this lightsaber. It's barely on there. Now I gotta hunt Anakin and Obi-Wan down, and hopefully I can get them. And then I got pretty much the three that I wanted. Ahsoka, I don't believe is in that series at all. So I do have an Ahsoka, so I could just put them all together and they'll be my Clone Wars folk. I got a little thing going here. I don't collect all Black Series. I don't collect all Marvel Legends, but I do cherry pick certain ones. It'd be nice if we had a a set of these. Please release, Hasbro. Please release the other two again, because they're not easy to find unless you pay more on eBay, but they're not terribly priced, so I may have to go for it. Anyway, if you like this review, if you like my rambling, please like and subscribe and comment. Until then, next time, I'm Alpha Magnus, and these are toys.